In this video, we'll see how the doctor can see the appointments, request for lab test or request for imaging in the system, and how he can generate one if needed. To know that, click on Health menu. In Health, there is one menu called Appointments. If the doctor wants to see all the appointments, double click on the appointments and all the appointments and detail in the system will be visible. Now the appointments can be classified in different tabs. If the appointment is in draft state, it will be in free. If it is confirmed, then you can click on confirm, and where you can see all the confirmed appointments. If you want to see all, then there is a separate option for that. So here you will find each and every option of viewing the appointments. Based on the appointments, doctor can evaluate the patient, and based on the evaluation, suppose if the doctor wants to suggest for lab test, doctor can go to laboratory. Under laboratory, there is a menu called request lab test. Just click on it and one pop-up would be there. The date and time would be coming automatically. The doctor just needs to select the patient's name. Suppose the doctor selects the patient here. The doctor can also select in which lab the test should be performed. The doctor name will be coming automatically, and by clicking on the plus sign, the doctor can enter multiple lab tests to the patient. I'll select complete blood count and press OK. If the doctor wants to suggest one more, then again click on plus, and the list of all the lab tests will be there. Doctor can select one. I would not select one more here, so I have selected complete blood count. Now if the doctor wants to request, just click on the button of request and the lab test would be created. So if you want to see the requested lab test, then there is a separate menu there. Just below that there is a menu called lab test request. When I double click on it, the all requested lab test will be visible. The list of all created lab tests will be coming in the list view. Now if I open the form of the lab test, you can see that there is a state called draft. Right now it is in draft state, so that means the test is not yet performed. The test type and patient name and doctor name, everything would be coming automatically. Now suppose the lab staff perform the lab test, so there is a button called for action. So when I click on create lab test, it will ask you for confirmation. When I click on test order, then the state of that particular lab test is changed to ordered. Also, when I go there, when I go to the separate menu of lab test result, it shows me there that the lab test is created, and the lab person will enter the values of the lab test which is performed. Now there is option to change or switch the view. This is the list view by default which is coming. If I want to go one by one each of parameters, then this is the first parameter. I can enter. This is you can also see the lower limit and the upper limit, and if I want to enter the actual value, then there is a field for value. Suppose I enter the value here. The doctor can also enter some remarks if he wants. So this is one parameter that we have tested. Suppose I go to the next parameter. Suppose I enter the value of RBC count as 3, and so on. There are 18 parameters here. We will not enter each and every parameter, but I'll enter a few parameters in this particular lab test. Now let me enter one more, and the last one. Once you enter the detail and save, the record will be saved, and if I switch the view again, it will be visible to you which tests are in the limit and which test results are out of the limit. You can also print the lab test from this particular screen. There is a button for printing the lab report. When I print it, this kind of format will be printed. The values which are in the in that particular parameters will be in black, and the values which are out of the minimum and maximum limit will be in red color, so the doctor can easily make out what that particular patient is needed. Now once the lab test is performed, if the doctor want to enter some extra information, there is a separate tab also where the doctor can enter the result and the diagnosis. Once I save this, you can go to lab test result, and you can see each and every lab test which is performed, and the record of that particular patient will be saved in the system. So you can generate and you can see in the database. It will be maintained over the period of time. So this is how the appointments and lab tests are created and maintained in the system. In the next video, we'll see how the imaging request and imaging report is maintained in the system. Thank you.